First responders are picking up the pieces of Russia's first large-scale airstrikes in nearly 2 months. Rescue teams are searching for survivors in the city of Uman, where there are multiple casualties after missiles struck an apartment building. The pre-dawn strikes also targeted the capital, Kyiv and Dnipro. NBC News correspondent Ellison Barber joins us now from Uman. We're also joined by NBC News military analyst Lieutenant General Steph Twitty. Thank you both for being with us. Ellison, let's start with you. You just got there on the ground. What is the situation like, and what's the latest death toll?
Yeah, it's still an incredibly active scene. You can see the movement, the scores of people who just keep coming in and out here, rescuers shifting as they are going back to the rubble. If you look over this way, you'll see what they're dealing with this morning. This is the residential apartment building that was struck. I'm going to step back a little this way. You can see where there are a number of rescuers. We've been told by a spokesperson with the search and rescue team on site here that right now the official death toll is still at 7. They said what they're trying to do in this building at first is currently start at the bottom. They're trying to get into what was, we're told, a basement apartment where the floor above it collapsed on top of that area. They're trying to see whether or not there are survivors or perhaps bodies in the area. We think at this point they might have found something in the last little bit, because we've seen a larger group head towards the front there, and we've started to see them move some cars to sort of block the view. The plan after they finish searching this bottom ground area, we're told, is to head up towards the top of the building. You can see all of the damage up there. They'd say there were 3 floors that literally just collapsed on each other when it was struck by a missile. This happened a little after 4 a.m. this morning. Speaking to someone who actually had family, her daughter and grandchildren, who lived in one of the apartments on this side of the building, she told us the way the apartments were laid out. I'm going to keep walking so you can keep seeing what we're seeing. The way the apartments were laid out here, she said, in that front area that was hit, that's where the majority of the bedrooms were. Officials say in this part of the building alone, they think about 109 people lived here. But this building, in all, there are 9 floors. There were 3 to 4 apartments on almost every single floor. Come back a little this way and we'll show you some more. You can see just the efforts, that's going in there as they're just constantly trying to work through to see if there are any survivors here or find those who are still missing so they can get their loved ones some answers. This is the largest airstrike we have seen in Ukraine in the last 2 months. You mentioned it at the beginning, Lindsay. This isn't the only city that was attacked. There were also airstrikes in Kyiv, but there the city's military administration says all of those were intercepted, as well as the city of Dnipro. Speaking with local officials there this morning, they tell our team that at least among the dead, the injured there, 2 of them, one of the dead is a toddler. The other is the mother of that toddler. That was in the city of Dnipro. Lindsay.
Ellison Barber, thank you so much to you and your crew. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.